Hold on. Hold on. 1 second. Gotta edit the sounds. The opening. Oh my god. Oh. There we go. Now I can hear you. Alrighty. Let's see. Do I want any nice background music? I feel like we do. I feel like this is important. Royalty-free music. Royalty-free lo-fi. There we go. There we go. Good morning, I'm hyped too. I am, if you can't tell by the current position of my eyelids, for some reason unable to significantly wake up today. So, we're going to be sleepy building a business. So, howdy everybody. Let's get this right underway. My name is Max Miro. This is EntrepreNerd, the big thing up there. And today, we are going to be building, theoretically, if everything goes all right, 1 or 2 products based on domain names. At least when you wake up, you see the entire business done, no work required. True, yeah, basically. It would be really interesting trying to sell these things. I'm really, really excited about it. But the name is Maxi. This is EntrepreNerd. Today we're building data businesses off of domain names, and I'm very excited about it. And our current sponsor is GDDO.com, which is very relevant because GDDO is Great Domain Development Opportunities.com. And one of the ideas that we're going to be building today, theoretically, is built off of Peter Askew's idea. And Peter Askew runs GDDO. So, the concept is this. John Paul, I'm sure you're aware of how this functions. We were talking about a bunch about it on Saturday, but let's just run back over it. I have 2 lists, right? 2 product ideas for domain names. The first is Domain Heaven. This is a massive list of all these different theoretical domain names, right? Where you have, we kind of cheat. We use top-level domain names that nobody really pays attention to complete one-letter words, right? So, for instance, something like, let's scroll down a little bit. Semi, right? Or sour. I like sour. Wacky is fun. WAC.KY, right? So .ky, what is .ky domain? It's Kentucky. It's the Kentucky domain name, right? But it is accessible to people. So we can buy WAC.KY and make sort of like wacky.com, right? But a little bit sexier, a little bit smoother. It's not as nice, I think, as just having a dictionary one-word.com, but it's got some sex appeal to it, right? It is for the Cayman Islands. Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. Registration was limited to residents communities in the Cayman Islands, and I'll go just, but the restriction is moved in September 2015. So, thank you. So I'm a fucking dumbass. So it's the Cayman Islands, but still, it's now accessible to everybody else, right? And it's probably very expensive to get a .ky domain name, but still, the point is you could if you needed to, right? So there's a ton of these. There's an absolute ton of these, and we can get most of them from 101domain.com. A lot of them are going to be available here. Not all of them. There's a lot of these domain names are going to be from really weird, obscure places, and it's going to be really tough to get them, and you probably shouldn't try to get them. So that's good. But, that's not all. You, John Paul, 4444, were able to find a very, very clever little thing on GitHub, I believe, to install a import JSON, because we were looking if we could import something from 101 domain, right? Like every time we search something, on, like, let's say wac.ky, right? Yes. Not available domain name for .ky. It's too short, minimum 5 characters. So we can't use WAC, right? We have to do something like add 2 letters extra. But when we're searching things like this, like byweek.ly, then, which my friend bought because I found that and he was like, I love that. When we're searching for things here, you found it a way to just pull it automatically via a import, which is super insane. So we should theoretically be able to import all of these via a JSON little scrape, and then we have information on whether or not they're available and their price instantly, right? Without any big fancy web scraper, which is going to be amazing. So we'll do that first, and we will sort by price. So maybe we can find some hot ones to hold on to. And then I'll talk about the business model there. It should be really fun. And then the second one is we're going to pull from Namecheap or GoDaddy. Ideally GoDaddy. We might have to futz a little bit, and I might need your help, John Paul. If we could pull from GoDaddy, that would be a little bit better. Load is only on the server itself, not the speed of the loading page, which is awesome. Exactly. So we can scrape it really, really quickly, ideally. But we might need to find, I think there is an API pull from GoDaddy. What's up, Witch? But if we could do it from GoDaddy, that would be ideal. So we'll start futzing. But this is the little import JSON that we installed last time, and it works like a fucking charm. I'm going to grab this 101 domain, move it over to domain heaven. So, unknown function import JSON. I still need to apply it to this page, I guess. Go over to tools, script editor. Come on. It's not going to like that. Tools, script editor. I believe I need to do it to this one as well. Actually, you know what? We should just move it into this page. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do anything complicated. This is going to be crazy domain shit. Boom. Awesome. Oh, also, let me put my little inner top bar up there. And a little bottom hard bar. Make it a little bit smoother. Nice. Okay. So, I'm going to make this. This is going to be general GoDaddy scrape. General GoDaddy scrape for monitoring prices. And then this is going to be crazy fix one word 101 domain. Cool. And now let's go over to domain heaven and let's copy this. Man, we have 42,000. That's crazy. Yo, what's you building? So today, what we are building is a couple of things. We're building, ideally, 2 little mini domain businesses, which is really, really cool. Just little data businesses. And the idea behind that is if we can pull in a ton of data on different domain names across one-word domain names and kind of fixed or futzed one-word domain names, and I'll show you what I mean, we have a really, really powerful possible couple of businesses, little mini businesses, which is really exciting. Oh, sip the sippy cup. Thank you for helping me hydrate. Managed to find a GoDaddy. Don't open on stream is GoDaddy to collect your city from IP. Oh, wait. I lagged the fucking Google Sheets because I pasted too much data into it at once. That's hilarious. Come on. I believe in you, Google Sheets. Finally, one back them needs to need to stay hydrated. Absolutely, of course, you always need to stay hydrated. It's important. Reload site? Yes. Come on. I believe in you. I believe in Google Sheets. Oh, yeah. Okay, it didn't work. Ooh. Let's just start with like half of these suckers. Oh. Oh. Nope. Come on. How about right here? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. From here-ish. Oh my god, what is my mouse doing? What the hell is my mouse doing? I guess it doesn't like it when I copy that much shit. Okay, now, and then, Alright, we're trying it again. It's hard to import all this data, man. It's too much goodness. Okay, cool. Runny nose every day, all day. Yeah, so I learned that it's just the dust in my apartment because my apartment is like insanely dusty. So we are always blowing our nose. Oof. Okay, cool. We copied there. I'm going to paste here. And Google Sheets won't crash on us. Please. Plus. That would be great. Thank you. Okay, cool. I'll open this GoDaddy API while I'm futzing. Domain fund, search pins. Okay, cool. So I should just be able to import that via JSON, or am I wrong? Nope, I should absolutely be able to import that. Yep. Interesting. What is it looking for? Is this showing the entire history? Seems like in the strain machine, my nose gets mad stuffy since my body does not like dust and cats. I have 3 cats, probably not a good idea, but I love them all. That's cute. I like that. Current price, renewal price. Current price display. Current price display. Interesting. Very weird. So this is a fat fucking API. I'm wondering where the actual useful information is, but I guess if I just import JSON, it should give me something usable. Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna grab that. Let's go over into here. Now that we have a nice good set of these, we'll import the rest soon. This should be the imports. And this will be right here. So, it's going to be, actually no, I'm going to paste it right there. This is going to be equals import JSON, the new one, object. So the URL is going to be this. And that's it. Let's see what happens. Rough error. There's overwrite data in D2. That's what the problem is. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. So insert one left. Come on. X. And paste. And then this. Aha. So it is going to C2. Okay, beautiful. Holy fucking shit. Jesus. So it imported all of that, which is an insane amount of data. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Import all of that automatically. What can we use though? We need to very specifically figure out. Aha. So it's only getting everything. That's the issue. Interesting. Page start, page size. That's weird. Nah, I don't care. I don't care if it opens this here, because if it shows my address, I don't really give a heck. I'd put my address out in different places. I'm not super worried. Once we get, super famous. then it might matter, but I'm not worried right now. I'm moving soon anyway. Can't get address, just city from IP. Oh, okay. Then we good. If people know that I live in Pittsburgh, I don't give a flop. Can we specify this? I wonder. Because otherwise, we'll just use the other one that you found. Oh, no, wait. Why am I doing GoDaddy here? Why am I doing GoDaddy here? I don't need to do GoDaddy here. This is ridiculous. I need to do GoDaddy on the GoDaddy scrape. So we have all the GoDaddy lists right here. This is Namecheap API, which we might have to go with first because it's so much smoother. And then what was the other one? I gotta go find the Discord chat. Discord. Because you put the 101 domain one in there, and I, for some reason, fucking deleted that here. Let's go to Nerd. Let's go to... Excuse me. Okay. So we got that one. Okay, so fuck this. This is going to be the domain. This is going to be the import. And the import is going to equal... Actually, let's put the domain right here. So this. And it's going to be byweek.com. That is the domain. And so instead of that, we're going to make equals. We're going to make this equals concatenate string 1, which is going to be this, and this, and then it's going to be string 2, and string 2 is going to be not byweek.com, but it's going to be instead this domain name. That should work fine. Autofill, yes. So beautiful. Now it should work with every single domain name, right? Now we have all the different domain names and all the different things that they do. Great. Love it. Now let's try the import. Equals import JSON. And the URL is going to be this, comma, and the query list, the object that we want to grab for the query you said was, I guess it was pricing? Or no. I think it's amount. So amount. Something like that. Will that work? Or am I wrong? Reference does not exist. Okay. Oh, it might actually not exist because the C2. Wait, no. Wait a minute. Whoa. Amount. Cool. And then I should copy and paste this all the way down. And let's see if any of these actually work. Oh boy. Google Sheets, come on. So it's similar to how you find the scrape data. Okay. Come on, Google Sheets. I definitely believe in you. Oh, come on. It's working so hard. It really is working so hard. But the idea is, if we can get a giant list of all these different domain names, first of all, we can find some really cool domain names, right? So if you visit the API here, okay. Yes. You can find the pricing name. Pricing. I'm assuming maybe I inspect and go to the pricing, or no, it's just the same thing. Since the pricing is under that, you do pricing slash pricing slash amount. Okay, cool. Awesome. Beautiful. Okay, cool. We'll test both of them. Google Sheets is working very hard right now. It's trying its dang best. We may need to do this in smaller batches. We'll see. But the idea is, if I can get... Yeah, of course. Wait. If I can get all these domain names imported in here, first of all, again, we'll find some really, really smooth domain names, right? Because we'll be able to see like how much each of these are available. And we'll be able to sort by price, which is awesome. And then we will be able to sell access to this, right? So I'll have this giant, big, amazing, really, really cool domain list, and my theory is maybe I can do like limited drops where like every week I'll drop 10 really cool domain names in this kind of shtick, right? And I'm gonna load file. Try to load again or send an error report. Reload. Come on. Come on. You can do this. I believe in you. I believe in you, Google Sheets. I've always believed in you. Oh. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Come on. Oh my god, Google Sheets is dying. The big load. Now, of course, a lot of these aren't working because of the references don't exist because they're too short. So the other ones are hopefully working. Limply, Cress, Hearer. This is very interesting. Bigamy. Oh. Okay, no, we're chilling. I guess we just gotta wait. Oh, maybe it doesn't like amounts. It doesn't like amount, you're right. So it's going to be what is it? Slash pricing slash amounts. Let's try that. Okay, we got error. Formula parse error. Maybe it's this. Give it a second. So this is the one we're looking at. Pricing slash amounts. Actually, let's just delete this and see if we can actually get it function. Because all these are loading way too slow. I might have given it too much. Oh, okay. Pricing slash byweek.com. Since amount is also under pricing. Okay, cool. I'm just trying to load it like raw. Let me try this again. Copy. Let's go into sheet 3. Let's just try to get it to load with that. And then it's going to be A1. Yes. So the domain will be that. And just trying to get it to load. I might have fucked it because we tried to load so much in the beginning. Let's actually just delete all these because I think it's destroying my life. Yay, no more loads. So let's test out what we want first. That's what I should have done. Because apparently Google Sheets has some issues. Ah! Man! Google Sheets doesn't like this. This isn't fun for Google Sheets. It just worked over here. And it's still working right here. He's having trouble. He's having a whole lot of trouble. Maybe the Karen.as isn't there. Maybe we should pick something that we know works. I guess it'll be dryweek.ly. That should be available. Yes. All right, cool. So let's try it with this. Unknown function import JSON. What? Oh. Oh, okay. We should still be over here, and it should still be working on this. Yes. Okay, let's just paste this here. Import JSON. Okay. So it should be good. Theoretically. In absolute theory. Let's try it again down here. Boom. And it'll be this. Oh, no. Undo. Byweek.ly. Paste it into here. Byweek.ly. Let's probably being rate limited, unsure. Yeah, it might be. Which is fine. We'll figure out a way around that. And then we're going to do equals import JSON with this. Cool. Anything there? Anything loading? Nothing yet. It was working just a second ago. It's very interesting. Very interesting, very interesting. You know import JSON, don't at me. Okay. While that's trying, let's see if we can do the Namecheap one. Because the Namecheap one is also an entirely valid strategy. So we have this. It's aftermarket, boom, and then domain bioweek.com. So the URL make sure the domain name is in all caps. Oh, really? Okay. So that might make sense. Let's do bioweek.ly. That sounds good. And then we'll also do bioweek.ly. All right, come on. It is having some trouble. It is very much having some trouble. This is very interesting. Okay, let's try it over here on Namecheap. So, Namecheap, this, that's the general, oh no, we just want this bit. So this is going to be the domain name. Boom, that's fine. And then all I want is the data price. So let's see if we can, first of all, we'll visit this. Buyweek.com. Okay, cool. So we want retail or we want price? I guess we want price. So under data, it would be price, right? Type okay, data slash price, right? Or slash data slash price. Is that what we would want to do? I think you put it up here in the chat. Fuck it, we'll try it. Okay, back to here, boom, and this is going to be equals import JSON. Boom. A slash data slash price. Okay, cool, and that's the query, right? So smarty. So we'll do this, and then it's going to be slash data slash price, and then cover it up. Error. Fuck me. Oh, okay, so I think I have to put this in quotations. Loading. Plus. Did I just fuck this Google Sheet? Is that the issue? Because I loaded too many things into it? If that's the case, so we might have to go with a secondary tool that's much better at this kind of stuff, called Parabola. Parabola pulls in JSON really, really easily. So let's sign in. It's probably taking a... You're right. I think you're exactly right. Okay, cool. So, add a new flow. Let's give this a shot. Let's use a different tool. Pull data from other apps. Send data and trigger actions. So maybe combine data, filter and sort data. Yes. I want to filter it from API. Pull from an API that returns JSON data. Beautiful. So we have pull from an API now. The API we're pulling from is request get API endpoint URL. Yes. Is going to be how can I just get the bit here? Let's just try this. Oh wait, I don't even have the domain in here. What am I? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. byweek.com. You're gonna work now? Wasn't even giving it anything. So let's try this into here. Endpoint URL, this. Domain, URL parameters byweek.com. Maybe if I can add plus. Interesting. So maybe I could add plus with all of these somehow. If there's a way to combine all the different endpoints into one URL. Oh my god. Response JSON. Let's try it with multiple things. So we have byweek.com and equals, and we'll say domain. Oh wait, there is. There is a way to combine it all into one. So I can combine it all into one giant fucking stupid URL. Ooh, okay. Or at least I can do it with multiple little pulls from APIs. Because look, when I add another domain and I make it card.com, it adds that, right? And if I plus, it adds an and equals. So we can just create like a concatenate form for all these different stupid domain names, right? Back over here. That's fucking funny. Yeah, it's taking a fat shit in the toilet. To quote John Paul. Alright, so we can do this. The API doesn't support multiple domains. Really, it doesn't? That's so sad. Alright, let's just give this a shot. Code URL. I don't know. Request JSON. Boom. Top level key. I don't think I need a key. Show updated results. Okay, domain by week. True. Okay, yeah, so you're right. It is not also grabbing the secondary domain that we added. This is so sad. This is so difficult. We're running into so many issues. Let me refresh. So this is still working fine. So what if I just paste this elsewhere? Is it gonna shit the bed still? I think it is. Ooh, never mind. So we can make it happen. Is that a comma instead of an and domain? Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. How'd you figure that out? So yeah, Google Sheets is shitting the bed right now. So we need to combine all of this into one giant URL, which we can do. No problem. Beautiful. We're figuring this out slowly. Okay, cool. So back over on Parabola. Let's just add a comma to show the updated results. Bad request. Okay, cool. Hold on. So let's go back to crazy domain shit. It's going to be this. I'm going to go back to Parabola. I'm going to pop that in there. And I'm going to add domain equals card.co. So instead of this, you said it should be okay. So just comma card.co. Let's try that. Status not found. .com. Let's do this. Yeah, card.com status not found. Very interesting. Hold on. Maybe it was working. That's good. And then card.com domain import. Let's see what was happening here. Just by week. Very interesting. So, comma, go again. It doesn't like that. Yeah. Doesn't like that at all. Let me try pasting in what you have. Boom. Byweek.blog, status not found. Byweek.com is working. Okay, interesting. So what if it was .com? Two things that sort of make sense. Yeah, one of them isn't getting found. So then, butts.com. Amateur. Let's see if it gets any of these. By week, butts not found. Yeah, it's not finding the other ones. This is very interesting problem. Of course, then maybe what we can do is we can just import everything all at once. Yeah, I think we fucked this entire Google Sheet. It's wild. It just hates it. It can't deal with it emotionally. What an interesting issue. Oh, hey, okay, so this is this working? It's not showing anything up. Let's delete this. Paste it there. Loading. Okay. Still just loading. Man. Okay. Another solution could be Airtable. Doesn't get priced, but checks if it's taken or not. Interesting. Status not found. There's a way to do this. There's absolutely a way to do this. What a fascinating problem. What an absolutely fascinating problem. Maybe we can do this with GoDaddy. So let's go back over to here, where we were fucking around with GoDaddy. Where did you grab the domain name for GoDaddy? Here we go. Boom. All right. Let's give this a shot. Oh, interesting. So it identifies everything. And then we do this, and what do we get? We get all the shit. Partial query, byweek.com, and query, byweek.com. So what if I just do this? Does it give me anything simpler? Not really. Does it give me a price even? API key, DVP search, symbol. Boardman country code. Wow. Okay. Yeah. This is weird. This is very, very weird. There's got to be a way to do this. There's definitely got to be a way to do this. We can't figure this out in the next 10 minutes. I'm going to continue futzing in the background until I figure something out, and then we'll come back to another stream. But there are two more little businesses that we can start working on. Give me some domain registrars, and I'll look at them APIs. GoDaddy would be ideal. GoDaddy truly would be the ideal one. If we could just get the listing price, if it's available, from GoDaddy, that would be amazing. Man, I still think we should go back to GoDaddy. GoDaddy.com / by week. I don't know what I'm doing. GoDaddy.com. I still think we should just be able to scrape it directly from the little web page. So .com. I still think we got to be able to do this. It's okay. Cool. .com is available. Love it. Beautiful. So this little bit right here. Let's go back. Let's make a new Google Sheet because this Google Sheet is fucked. Actually, no. Oh, so I need to import JSON in this one as well. But I fucked my whole import JSON sheet. What's up, Toast? How's it going? We are failing horribly at trying to build a domain business. Because Google Sheets, we have like fucked up Google Sheets, which is hilarious. So actually I might just go into data. Well, actually, let's make a little sandbox. So we have the domain name here. I want to check if it's available. I want to check the price, right? Actually, no, let's just go to whatever.com. See if there's an available one. Whatevers.com. I want to find something up for auction. Control.com. Controller. Man, people just aren't selling these things. Premium. Okay, cool. So actually this might work. Controller.online. So, this is, oh wow, 3,300 when you renew. Why the fuck? Okay, no. So we want, booty.com. I don't know. Is there API? Godspeed, trying to understand it. Okay. Yeah, so I think we did this before, and we had a lot of issues with it. Because it's a slew of information, right? Booty.com. Is there anything that's up for auction right now? .shop. Here we go. Booty.org. .org is up for, yes, so this is up for auction, right? It's a premium domain. So I need to scrape this. And we were trying really hard. You have to buy week and separate TLD prices will appear. Yes, exactly. But if I just want the .com price, I could theoretically sort through all of that. I just think there's got to be a way to grab this little specific bit right here, like we were doing before. Copy the outer HTML, the X path, the full X path, the JS path. Maybe let's try copying the JS path. It would just be so hot if this worked. And then equals import data. No, not from a URL. Feed HTML. I guess it would be import XML. The URL will be this, and then we really wish that this would work. We desperately wish that this would work. Okay, no, I need another. Boom, and then I need. Oh wow, it's giving me sass because it already has shit in there. Jesus. Maybe if we just do this. Maybe something dumb like that. Not available. Import XML content cannot be parsed. Alright. So, our current goal. Let's chill on this for a little bit. We're gonna experiment. There is a way to do this. Either by combining the living shit out of a domain name, like a domain name content here. Actually, it might be query.byweek.com. What if I added another query, so partial query here for bryseals.com. I don't know, something dumb that nobody's going to care about. Let's see if we can get multiple from GoDaddy. Can we? It's not shitting on me. Okay, but it's not getting me the information that I want. Let me go and grab your little list here again. I know we can do this. Let's try a little bit more. Page size, page start. Qbioweek.com. Let's try another Q for .com. Maybe that'll do something nice. False. Okay, okay. Current price. Okay, maybe? Maybe. Hey, Joe, how's it going? We got everybody on here while I'm absolutely fucking up. This is great. Recommended domains. So yes. Recommended domains. That makes sense. So we don't want those, actually. So maybe we can delete those. Nope, still has recommended domains. Can I also... Oh, fuck. And then maybe I just do this. Q, paste, bioweek.com. Let's see if we get this here. Is this working? Face code. So we're getting the prices. I wonder if we're getting the right ones. Okay, I'm looking straight away from domain resources. I'm looking into who is lookups. It will work. The best thing will learn all domains. Check if it's valid or not. We'll display price though. Well, not display price though. So the price is the important thing for this. Yeah. So we might have to fuck around until we get that. Current price of micro units. Man, there's so much stuff going on here. So much stuff. Okay, cool. Refresh data, and let's see if we can do something with it. So cool. We have that working, right? We have that working. So now, let's try to into key-based columns. Expand JSON into key-based columns. Let's see if that works at all. Hey! Hey! Okay. Okay. You're trying to track pricing of certain domains. I also want to generate a combination of words randomly into cool domain names. So we were trying both. And we think we have the strategy to do both. It's just I tried to do all of them all at once here. And Google Sheets shit the bed. So actually, let me actually just get rid of this and just reload the page entirely. See if we can get it so it's not shitting the bed anymore. But Google Sheets shit the bed. It could not handle all of that, and now it won't load anything, which is really, really funny. Rev. Oh, hey, now it's working. Now it's working. Hey! Boston Berry expires, register, expiration. Interesting. Which is good to know. I agree that it's good to know. Okay, so hold on. Things are working again. So let's see if we can do this. Let's scroll down to a reasonable bits. Something reasonable down here. Birth.day. Ransom.er. Okay. And let's try it again. Let's try import JSON again. Import JSON. URL will be this. And then fuck it. Does it do anything? Does it give us information? Whoa. Okay. Okay, error code. So it is working. It is working. So it's not available, I guess. What about this one? What about this one? Oh, wait, hold on. So actually I want to make it... Wait, why is it having trouble? Oh, because it would overwrite data. Got it. Okay. So let's keep going until one of these fucking works. Just to make sure that we're doing something right. Maybe it's not going below. I know. We're kind of coding here because John Paul and Paul Rinaldi are both just like geniuses at this shit, and so they were helping me a ton on this. But we're able to do it relatively simply, which is super wild. Okay, cool. So hold on. Let's delete this stuff and let's do it over here. So import JSON. Boom. And let's go back to this. And if we're not going to get anything, that's fine. Because we're going to copy and go to the next one. And it's not going to like it. It's not going to like it. We're going to keep going until one of these works. And if it doesn't work for like a bunch of these, then we're doing something wrong. But it seems to be importing. It seems to be importing. This isn't coding. Yeah, tell me about it. Jesus Christ. This is the most coding shit we've ever done. Come on, give us something. Give us something, baby. Oh, please. Please, I beg of you. So we keep getting an error code. I wonder why. Because it should have some of these for sure. Maybe they're just not available. Oh. As a test, but no, I'm using all these different domain names on the sides. So I'm using all these over here. Understand? So no one domain is available. Do this. Import JSON bioweek.com events date. Ooh. So it'll pop up as soon as it becomes available. That's hot. That's super, super hot. I like that a lot. Chrysler. Let's scroll down a little bit to more complicated domain names and see if we can do it here. Still error code. Very interesting. So there may be something that we're doing wrong. Because we just want one of these to work. And that's all we need, because we need to do it all at once. Something you know is available because it's completely random. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's try that. So let's try editing this to... Actually, let's try just making a domain name. Try grabbing this and then pasting it here. It's gonna be JSON equals E. All I want is this little bit. Great. And then it's going to be something like you just said, like Tiwa.com, right? Boom, something like crazy like that. And then we're going to give it not this, but this. Is it going to work? No, we're still getting an error code. Why? Why? Because if I go to this actual domain name, it should give us the information we want. Oh, interesting. No. The 101 domain is kicking us an error. 101 domain itself is kicking us an error. It's not giving us any information. Interesting. I'm assuming because we overloaded the server with a bunch of bullshit from our IP address and it hates us now? Is that why? Like, can I even exist in 101 domain? Yeah, I'm chilling here. I don't know if that's even a problem. Maybe. So yeah, we're doing it right, but 101 domain is pushing us the error, which is very interesting. So it doesn't like that we're pulling from the API, I guess, because it's giving us an error message. Oh, I need to make it all caps. Let's try that. Nope. It's still giving us the error code. Because it doesn't exist? Interesting. Maybe something a little bit more realistic? Here, let's try actually searching this on 101 domain. See what we get. It's available. Something's weird. Oh, meaning no one has bought it. Interesting. But we want to check the current price. It was working before like this. Like if we go back to my crazy domain, if we go back to here, Namecheap. Okay, this is Namecheap. How about we just copy paste the import JSON that you had from a little while ago into here. Here's bits for cool but complicated stuff. Absolutely. How about this? Okay, so this is working. This is working on 101 domain. This is very weird. This is all so very weird. So, fuck this. It is working. And this is perfect. The exact bit that we're getting here is perfect. So what if now I give it something like wrestles. So there's that, except I need to make the end all caps. So it's going to be wrestle.es Get that out of the way. And then let's try this again. Import JSON up here. So after it checks the domain existed, it goes to get the actual price. Sucks you can't get a get parameter on it to get your domain though. Now hold on. Let's make this wrestle es and do the same exact thing right here. Is that going to work? Reference does not exist. Interesting. So if you then go to here, you can see what it's selling for. So I go to this, and then I go to this. Interesting. So we might be able to do something like that on here. Because maybe we do pull for an API. We go into here and we get, I guess it would be get. Probably on that, yeah, pull from the API twice. Man, this is weird. This is such a weird issue. I wish I understood APIs. This is tough. Authentication type. Bearer token, no. Okay, this is possible. This is definitely possible. Also, we almost had it over here. Why is the reference here not working? Let me wrestle. Wrestlers.com. Copy.com. Let's see if that works. No, it's still not working. Why does the reference not exist? That's so weird. It's working for this just fine. For byweek.com, just fine. But for everything else, it's not. Even though the only thing that I replaced was the domain name. What a weird thing. What a weird-ass thing. Okay, all right. Temporarily, we give up on this. But there's definitely a way to do this and just import everything beautifully in one fell swoop into a Google Sheet, or maybe even an Airtable, because I think Airtable might also have similar functionality for this. So, fuck it. And we haven't even given up on the scraping bit here, right? Bi-weekly, so it was doing this, we're getting all the issues here. We were doing this over on Domain Heaven, right? Where we tried to scrape XML content or direct HTML content. So we might not have to do it via a JSON API import, but it could still just look at actual pages and import it there. So let's really quick one thing. How to make a server no problem for your manager to be the middleman, and you have to check any domain. It's just I can do the processing. Confer with some experts offstream to diagnose the problem. I will confer with some experts offstream to diagnose the problem, absolutely, before we get back on this. And I will figure out a scalable way to get this done. And once we're done with it, I'll explain it on stream, and then we'll go into actually building the product. But we can definitely do this. And John Paul, if that solves the issue, maybe, but I feel like we're getting problems because we keep trying to pull from these domain names and it's getting all pissed at us. I don't know if a server would be, do you think the server would just solve the problem? I don't know. How to pull a bit of HTML into Google Sheets, or maybe even Excel. Unknown. Yeah, so I'll let you know. Web scrape into tables and schedule X. Import HTML into Google Sheets. Section of the web page you want to include in your document. Press Control-C on the keyboard to copy that section. Then open the Google document you want to embed. Oh, how do I import HTML in Google Sheets? Okay. Creating a web server is a good one because you can see signaling on both ends that way. See what the server sees. Okay. Let me futz a little bit more on my end, and if not, maybe we'll go with a little server. Yeah. Import HTML, table or list with an HTML page. Query index, yes. How to import a table. What if I don't want to import a table? What if I just want to import the goody good? I import a list. Optional speed up, refresh periods for import HTML. Okay. How to use Google Sheets as a basic web scraper. Here we go. Yes. This is example. Inspect element. Oh, fuck. Hold on. And the, oh, don't fuck with me. One line of HTML code we're interested in is the highlighted one. Author or Jennifer. Cool. Import XML function. The XPath query looks like this. Copy this formula into cell 1, the final output. What? It's just telling us that it works? Fuck. Drown. Ah. Oh. Excuse me. So hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck shit on. It's saying this works. It's saying this shit fucking works. Give me a hot minute. Because if this works, we can just use this as a basic web scraper and we can scrape exactly what we needed to. Import XML. This. But A1 is not a valid URL. Yes. Okay. Parameter 1. Yeah. Okay, cool. So give me the actual link. Consider the following article. Oh, index. Interesting. So this guy's adding index here with 2 at the end. In the second position. Ooh. Interesting. Other media web scrapers example. Single author. Item prop name. For the Washington Post. List of tallest buildings. Import HTML. Table. Yes, that's fine. Okay. Hold up. I'm obsessed with this shit. This is so dumb. Import HTML is not a valid URL. Yes, it is. Oh, wait, no. A2. Is that going to work? Could not fetch. Oh, maybe this doesn't exist? No, it does. It definitely exists. This is weird. So hold on. Oh, it's going to give me the blah. That's why. This is why it's having trouble. So let's go to fucking Wikipedia. Let's go to Wikipedia. Main page. Warner Bros. Movie World. And then I'm going to find the inspect. And just like they said, I want to get this. And this is the only thing that I care about. So I'm going to copy the XPath. Right? Right. And this is what it's going to give me. Similar. No. So we want /span class. What did they copy? If we can figure out how to do this once. I use index format to limit the request to the first dollar. Okay, no. The XPath query looks for span elements. The second argument called XPath query, a specific HTML element above. This does work. It's a highlighted one. So, span class, just like we were doing before. Class byline author. So weird. So fucking weird. So I need this setup right here. I need to go into here. This is what it looks like. So that's good. Span class. And the class that we want to grab from Wikipedia is, maybe in this case it's caption class. Okay, bad news. Hit me with it. Infobox-title fn.org. And we're going to equals import XML. URL is going to be, I forgot what day it is. My bad. No, dude, fucking, there's never any pressure to hang out. Don't worry. We're all busy as hell. There's no salt. I did the index, the import XML, depending on spanning. It seems that the prices load after the page loads. So I can't find any. Interesting. So the prices load later. That's an interesting little strategy. Interesting little strategy. I wonder if they did that on purpose just to prevent scraping. Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna import XML. This, comma, and then we got it. This, boom, and it's not going to work. X this over to here. It should still have it. Yes. And then we want this shit to work. So the class, it's not class now. Now it's, what was it? We're going to Wikipedia. Now it's caption. No, it is still class. Info box, title. I'm just going to copy the selector. And we're going to paste it into here and fuck with it. Actually, I'm going to move it over here. No, it's not the selector. God damn it. This is so weird and interesting and kind of fun. Copy element. Here we go. Boom. I'm going to paste that here just so we have information. And then I'm going to grab this. And it's going to be right here. Loading. Not available. Imported content is empty. Why? So maybe instead of this, it's going to be caption. Okay. We made progress. We made progress. We made fucking progress. So, that was able to import that little bit. And that's huge for me, by the way, just knowing how to import shit like that. So you said that there has to be a way. So the API has to be the way to go. And this was a way to obscure, some obscure way to make it wait a couple of seconds before returning data. Okay. So you're saying the import XML won't work because on something like GoDaddy, it loads it later, right? That's what you're saying? That, I think, makes sense. I wonder. This is very dynamic and isn't static. Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. So let's try it on something else. Let's find, this is booty.org, right? Booty.org, let's maybe try Google Domains. Google Domains. Let's try it on a different site. Google Domains, booty.org. Let's see if it's still high priced over here. Because that's what we want. We want to be able to market, just monitor the actual price. Beautiful. Okay. Aftermarket. So booty.org, let's see if we can get this. Inspect. Here. This is the bit. Span. Cool. Hidden star. Interesting. Domain price. Okay. So we want this, I guess. No, I guess we want this. Class. Okay. Copy element. Let's go back over to here. Let's paste this into here just so we can look at it. Let's grab the class. And let's see if this works. Boom. And then span. Is that going to work at all? No, imported content is empty. Okay, cool. So there has to be a way. There has to be a way. Domain price / domain price. Maybe I can just import / domain price. Hold on. Let's keep trying. Import XML. URL is going to be. Oh wait, did I give it the wrong URL? Oh, I didn't give it the right URL. I'm an idiot. That's why. Hold on. Copy. And then we're going to put the URL into here. No, undo. No. Whatever. Boom. So it's still not working. Imported content is empty. It has the right URL. It's using before, which theoretically should be right? Oh, it says ARIA hidden? So maybe it hides that content from scrapers. I just found out Google Domains does have an API, but it's a post. You cannot use Google's Google Slides or Google Domains import JSON. Interesting. So we would have to do it via something like this, right? Via something like Parabola. Right. Got it. Okay. So send me that. Let's see if we can do it. Let's do it. One last hurrah attempt, and then we're going to give up for now. Because there's got to be a way to do this. There must absolutely has to be a way. All right. Boom. I'm going to go back over to Parabola. I'm going to post. Be careful. Post changes to underlying data set. Consult the API documentation if you're unsure. Fuck it. I don't truly care. Bad request error. Change the get to a post. Yeah. Search first availability, auth user. Payload is that. USD session domain name, bi-week, TLD. Wait a minute. Availability, auth user, 0. So hold on. It's giving me an error code because I don't think I gave it anything. And actually, I don't think I gave it any, like, qualifier. Request body, I mean? What do you mean? I do not understand what you're saying. Off topic, if you haven't already, stream where we build a Webflow site from scratch would be dope. We'll be doing plenty of those. Actually, Nick, I'm going to bail on this project in a second because we are just struggling, scraping by. And I want to show you a really stupid Webflow site that I built in like 20 minutes. So under endpoint URL, you need to give the API some data. Post that thing I gave you. Post that thing I gave you in that. So you're saying URL parameters need to change, or oh no, the request body. Okay, got it. Yep. Boom. Show updated results. Settings error. Data the content of a condition JSON cannot be parsed. All right, fuck it. Fuck it. This has been a nightmare, but there is possibility. We're going to make this work. We got this. There's like 7 different angles to come at this from, and we're going to figure out when one of them works. Do not even worry. I appreciate the living fuck out of the help, John Paul. I'm currently trying to figure mine out because some of the margins and padding aren't the same. Interesting, yeah. That's just something you have to futz with. This is the site that I built on. What is it? World. No, it's health, travel, and events. That's what it is. So this is a dumb little site that I built in Webflow in like seconds, Nick. And I don't think I've shown this to you yet. You see these? These are all really stupid articles. I just used a template to build this, by the way. It took me like 20 minutes. And they even made a little thing here where you can add your own ligmas. But these are articles based on ligmas. And if you've never been ligma'd, a ligma is where somebody says, hey, Max, I heard Joe caught ligma. And I respond like, what's ligma? And, you know, they come back with ligma balls. And so this is hop on region of Japan, hop on this dig, I got him. It's just in the format of these things. But the nice thing is, when you send this link to somebody, all right, I'll text it to you right now, actually. It shows up a beautiful little article URL that looks like a real article, and it's from healthtravelandevents.io or whatever the heck. So it looks super realistic. Let me go and hit you with it just to show you what it looks like. Paste, because I edited everything on the background, right? I edited everything. Webflow's really good at that, editing all the metadata so it shows up in different ways when it's the thumbnail, right? When thumbnails and things are shared and everything like that. So it looks like a real goddamn article. And it's easier to get people with ligma jokes. And I built that in like 20 minutes. It's super funny. I didn't build it from scratch. I just used a little template. But that was something I built recently. And I don't think I built it on the show. No, I didn't build much of it on the show, really. But it's cute. It's super cute. We love it. Okay, so even shows up when I mentioned the picture. Exactly, it looks super legit. Yeah, I customized it so it would look super legit. Okay, so John Paul, you are genuinely my fucking hero. This has been incredible. I'm very excited. We're going to figure this out, and it's going to work out. It's just going to take a little bit more time. We couldn't figure it out in like an hour, which is okay. Everything's good. No problems. What's up, Thunder Dude? I love the name. Have you showed up? Have you been on the show before? Welcome. Welcome, if not. Would love to hear where you found me. So cool. Thunder Dude is not following. My goodness. How nice of you just to hop on and follow. I appreciate that. Okay, so we've got like 15 more minutes. The next thing that we're going to work on is fucking scraping, doing some actual web scraping, some realistic goddamn web scraping with webscraper.io, and we're going to pull things into beta. So this is what we have so far, right? Beta is awesome. Just looked up engineering. Hell yeah, awesome. That's great to know. Yeah, John Paul. This stream is in science and technology, and I'm using engineering still. So I'm glad that you showed up. Yeah, we were doing a bunch of crazy web scraping and a bunch of weird data bullshit in Google Sheets for a little while to try to build a product off of information from domain names, and we're gonna get to that. We're gonna make it happen. We figured out a little bit about web scraping. It was a little bit weird. But it's hard to scrape domain sites because they don't want you to scrape them apparently. So we're moving on. We're moving on to a different product that I've been building, which is beta. Beta is super cool. It's this little list. I built this on a show. We launched on Product Hunt. Everybody loved it. Actually, you can see it. It's got 141 upvotes. So cool. We did really, really well here. I'm really, really happy about it. So sweet of everybody. It was awesome to see everybody being supportive. So I want to use this tool a lot. I want to use beta all the time, right? I want to actually use beta a bunch. In some of my presentations, in a bunch of other things, I want to use it on the show. I want to make this a real fucking awesome tool. So I want to take this off of Softer because Softer is very expensive. If I try to upgrade Softer, I think it's like $50 a month for a certain amount over, right? And that's just a little bit too expensive for me right now, right? I'm probably going to put it back onto Software at some point later, but I'm just screwing up my Google Analytics because I keep publishing and refreshing the page on my phone trying to fix it. You're fucking fine. You can actually, there's a way, if you Google how to make sure I don't impact my Google Analytics data, Google Domain API works on a write up a server for you to get to soon. Oh, really? It does? Interesting. Okay. If you want to go about the server and that's super easy for you to do, I would love that. But no pressure. We will figure this out another way. If not, don't worry. But yeah, Google domains, I feel like they're going to be a little bit easier. I'm just shocked that I can't get the fucking information from here. So the domain scraper is a dead end, or do you think you can solve it? No, we can definitely solve it. It's just, it's going to take me a little bit more time. It's probably going to take me a few more hours just to fuck around and experiment with import XML and a bunch of other things to actually get something to work. Because clearly, look, for instance, on the other ones, right, it was just class equals this, like span class equals this. But in this case, we also have content hidden something true, right? So there's an extra little bit of functionality there. So I just need to write a different, I think, organized little piece of sexiness here. So it's not just at class, it's like at something and then at class. I need to look up examples of people that have done similar things in the past and figure out how they scraped it. And then I need to go and add that to my Google Sheet and we should be able to grab stuff. Because it is here. It is in the HTML. Unless they very deliberately hit it to make it like, fuck you, we should be able to make this happen. Because they have an entire thing that's just domain price, which is wild. Like, there has to be a way. There's gotta be a way. So what if it was just / domain - price? If it's this easy, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. No, it's not. Okay, thank God. Jesus. So we're going to figure it out. I'm not even remotely worried. Last case scenario, John Paul throws up a server and we try to fuck with it from there. If that doesn't work, And it's no big deal. And also, if you don't want to do it, I don't want to put any more work on your end. It's already enough work to join me and watch me struggle. So do not stress. All right. Keep me updated on the Discord. No pressure. Moving forward, since this, we're gonna keep futzing with this in the background, me and John Paul, and I might ask for Paul's help because he was actually able to get somewhere pretty consistently with his web scraper. So we might just, worst case scenario, we just go back to that because he was crushing it. He was very consistently getting the good shit. So we'll just grab his web scraper, host it on a back end, like a virtual machine or something. And yeah. So we'll test, we'll experiment, we'll futz. Should be good. I'm excited. Now. Sorry to ask what's the objective here. What data we want to get? So yeah, good question. So we'll keep talking about this, but for future reference, next stream we're going to go into beta. We're going to start. I'm going to scrape some stuff on beta. I might pay somebody to scrape some stuff for me on beta, and we're going to make it a real different product. And we're probably going to build it again next stream off of Softer, just so I have a bit more flexibility. I'm going to make it into an Airtable sheet, and then I'm going to maybe I'll make table to site. I might make a table to site. I'm going to find either a cheap tool to build this on, like Softer, but a little bit cheaper, or maybe like Pori, or I'm just going to build a raw. So that's what we're going to be doing next stream, just for everybody's information. Now, Thunder Dude. Basically what we were trying to do is I have a giant list here of, let's say, possible domain names, right? And I want to scrape them. And so we can do that something like this, right? We're able to scrape some of the information off of overwrite everything in overwrite data in D3. There's no data in D3. Oh, okay. Okay, so we got that. So actually we might be able to do this. We might be able to do it here. Yeah, we just kind of gave up on the crazy domain shit here. But the idea is I import a ton of crazy stuff from Namecheap in this case, right? I import data on all these different URLs. So we have was.com, for.com, y.com. We scroll down, we have something like frickin' fire.com, rock.com, half.com, all these dictionary domain.coms, and we get the data price, right? Because in this case, the price for byweek.com on Namecheap is about $4,000 because somebody's trying to sell it afterwards because they believe it's a really valuable domain. So basically, all I'm trying to do is monitor the prices in a big Google Sheets of all the dictionary oneword.com domain names, right? And if I can do that, I can completely see everything that's happening with these really, really valuable domain names. If I can do that, then that's a possible product that I could sell. I could sell access to the Google Sheets, or I could make it into some big sexy product. I could charge like $10 a month to see this big spreadsheet, and I'll give you all, or I'll send you every week I'll send you all the new shifts in price, right? Every week you get a shift, all the dictionary.com domain names that shifted in price, so you can check if one maybe fell into your price range, right? So it's like a big monitor the entire market for really valuable domain names tool all at once is the idea. Definite product potential if you can pull it off. I fucking agree. So the idea for that was given to me by Peter Askew because he thinks a few of his domain shark friends and him would absolutely pay for a service like that, which is awesome. And he's a great little promotional tool, right? I remember doing something similar some time ago. Ooh, super cool, dude. I would love to know what you were building. So actually, let me see if I can make this work. Let me think. I was learning Python. Ooh. Yeah, I try to do stuff without coding. So usually I just do little imports and little things like this. I'm using a tool called import JSON, which one of my friends helped me install. I can't code for shit. So I usually have to do, my whole thing is no code. I build websites, apps, all sorts of fancy stuff without coding or anything complicated. It ends up being a little bit more complicated than that, obviously, because we're fucking struggling here. So after markets, this, byweek.com, you did help me install. You absolutely helped me install. He is a wizard. He's a wizard, Harry. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, here, let's go and try this again. Let's try to just scale this up a little bit. Let's try to scale this up just a little bit. So I'm going to make this, that, and then it's going to be his concat innate going to be this, and then .com. I'm going to put that in here. His.com. Great. So I think that should work. So I'm going to just push this down for all of that. And then what the fuck happened here? I don't even know. I'm not in the data business. I'm more into electronics. Super cool, dude. So you're a hardware guy. That's awesome. That's super, super fun. Yeah, I want to get into hardware a little bit more. Unexpected token. At position 0. What? Oh, I get it. Yeah. Because I took it away. So, hold on. Let's import. Let's actually take this. Paste it here. And it's going to be C3, right? C3. And then nothing. Ref. What's the issue? Oh. Ref. Loading data. Because it would overwrite data in D4. Yes. So I'm going to delete all that. His not found. Perfect. So the only issue that I can see that might be a little bit annoying, I might need a normalizer for the imported JSON. I might need a normalizer, but it looks pretty good. It's importing it pretty beautifully, and giving us a nice solid domain name. The only issue here, and I wonder if there's a way to fix this in the domain name, is it takes up 2 rows, right? So it's not one beautiful little simple row. So it's just a little picky thing. So all I have to do is something like, insert above, insert below, insert below, something like this, right? And then I would take this and paste it here, and this and paste it here. Boom. So now we're getting data, right? Now we're getting just straight up fucking data, which is awesome. Beautifulness. So I need to learn a little bit of data sexiness. Let's actually go down and see if we can find something that works. Let's go. Let's just copy this here. Let's scroll down to something that might be a little bit more realistic. Maybe like pattern. So something like this. Our loaded data, pattern not found. Okay. About present. I want to find one that gives me a price. Basically, I was able to scrape data from some transit site to get bus time and that kind of stuff. Yeah. It's super cool. We're using a little API to pull from this right here, which is a little bit cheating. Aha, there we go. So boom, check it out. Now we got the data. So this works. This absolutely works, which is awesome. We still need to find a solution for the 101 domain because 101 domain was having a bit of an issue. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe we just need to fuck with it and experiment a little bit more. But it's working here. It's working just fine here on Namecheap at least, which is fine, which is totally fine. Because I think the price is going to be the same. This is $50,000 for connect.com. Amazing. So perfect. That's all we needed, right? That is literally all we needed. And then I just need to figure out, some complicated fanciness. Yeah, connect.com is for sale at Brandforce. Love it. So yeah, check that the fuck out. So cool. I need to do this. I need to make this. Yeah, no, it works. It works. It works here just fine. I think we just overloaded the fucking system. So this will be fine. I need to figure this out. I need to experiment. But it is Namecheap, and ideally it would have been GoDaddy. That's why we were running into issues. We were running into issues with the GoDaddy because GoDaddy didn't want to give us the right data, or at least not in a simplified format. Maybe it will if we try again. This works. I think we got sidetracked. I don't know why we didn't end up. Oh, try out your server. Oh, interesting. Keep a live page. Ignore this. So how do I do this? I have like 1 minute before I have to go to a example. Okay, cool. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So if I did this, if I imported JSON over here, for instance, so equals import JSON, right? And then I paste in your URL, give it a little thing right there, give it a little bit of this, a little bit of that. it should theoretically import, right? Unexpected token in JSON position 0, line 132. Interesting. So it is pulling in the information. Oh, I guess I would pull this information in via parabola. Is that what you're saying? So let me go and grab this. Let me get it would be get, I think. Boom. Let's see the results. Does this work? No. But what about post? Boom. No. Okay. I'll have to experiment with this. You can use import JSON, but I have to click things on it before you, so I'll keep it. Okay, please keep me updated. Yes. I got a skedoodle. I gotta go to a physical therapy appointment. Unfortunately, I'm very upset. I'm going to fuck with this. I'm going to fuck with this data, and I'm going to make it so this works, right? So we get all of the dictionary.com domains because it works here with Namecheap at least, right? And ideally, we'll be able to use GoDaddy at some point in the future, but Namecheap should be fine for now. So we'll be able to monitor everything, right? Which is awesome. So I'll do that. We'll fuck around. But next stream, we're going to work on something a little bit more normal, which is going to be beta. We're going to fuck around with beta.co, and we're going to experiment with that, and it's going to be a ton of fun. So, heck yeah. Thank you, everybody, for joining. This was a ton of fun. I'm sorry it took me so goddamn long to actually get something that's usable. Cool. Everybody have a great day. Alrighty. We're going to make progress on this. This is going to happen. I'm very excited. Can't wait until I can live stream more. And then I can just continually fuck around. All right, cool. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see y'all later. Thank you for joining. And thank you so much, John Paul, for all the help. You're saving this project. I appreciate it. Peace.